Okay, so now that I'm pretty much over the cold that I've been suffering with for the past week, I'm going to go ahead and give a quick review of The Bazaar of Bad Dreams by Stephen King. I'm going to try and get through these pretty quickly, and we have 20 stories to get through, so I'm just going to give you a short little tidbit on what it was about and then my star rating. So the first story is Mile 81. This was about an evil, like, creepy, demonic car. I gave this one 3.5 stars. Liked it, didn't love it. Next was Premium Harmony. I don't remember this one. I have no memory of it whatsoever. It was, I think, poetry, because there are some poems in here. And I gave that 1 star, because I don't remember. Next, Batman and Robin have an altercation. This was about a father and son that go out for breakfast. They go out for breakfast pretty frequently, and his father is suffering from dementia. There's a little altercation, and the father kind of takes it into his own hands. But the breakfast, great. They should go there more often. I gave that one 3 stars. Decent, not fantastic. The Dune. This one is about Harvey Beecher, and he has found this sand dune where names written in the sand have a kind of a darker meaning for Harvey. I gave this one 4.5 stars. I really liked that one, and I didn't see the ending coming. I thought it was going to take a different route. Not what happened. Really enjoyed it. Next, we have Bad Little Kid. This solidifies for me that children are scary, and the confessing killer would agree with me on that. I gave this one 3 stars. Next is A Death. I wrote as my note, a shitty murder worth a small coin. That I gave 2.5 stars. Next was poetry again. It was called Bone Church. 1 star. Don't remember anything. Morality. This was about a couple, a married couple, and you kind of realize that even when you marry someone, you don't fully know them. And the question kind of is, how far are you willing to go for extra cash? In this economy? Who am I to judge? That one I gave 4 stars. It was actually pretty entertaining, but very dark and twisty. But it's Stephen King, so. This Kindle had Kindle Unlimited before it was a thing, but a much darker side of Kindle Unlimited, and the Kindle also serves the tower. If you know what that is, you and I could be best friends. I gave that one 4.5 stars. I actually really enjoyed that one. I didn't think I was going to enjoy that one. I thought it was going to be kind of lame, but it was actually really good. Herman, I don't know how to say his last name. Wu? I think Herman Wu is still alive. This was a sad story about a suffering family kind of going through it, and a couple who saw more than they bargained for at a rest stop. This, I actually was listening to the audiobook as we were on a car ride to the beach, and it made it even creepier. I gave that one 3.5 stars. Pretty good. Wasn't overly impressed. Under the Weather. This one made the cold that I had a lot scarier. And this was about a husband and wife. The wife is very sick, and the husband has a hard time with that. And I gave that 4.5 stars. Blockade Billy was the next one. This is a horror thriller story about baseball. This is a story that my dad would have loved. My dad loved baseball. He actually really started getting into Stephen King before he passed, and I think he would have loved this story. I didn't see the ending coming in this one, which was pretty good. I gave that 4 stars. Mr. Yummy. Yeah, this was about a retirement home. I don't really remember much about this one except the title, but I gave that one 2.5 stars. So I liked it at some point, a little bit at least. Tommy, this was more poetry. I don't remember that, so 1 star. The Little Green God of Agony. This was about a nurse that was paid well, but not well enough for what she had to deal with, which I feel like is a common occurrence. I gave that one 4 stars. That Bus is Another World. The main character in this story really needed this job interview to go well, so he looked at that bus, said, "Not my monkeys, not my circus," and he moved on. I gave that one 3 stars. It was okay. I really wish what was going on the bus was explored a little bit more, but really wouldn't want to see that on my morning commute either. We're almost done. Obits. This was Death Note with less control. I liked it. I don't remember a lot of it now, which says more about me than it does the short story, and I wrote here 4.5 stars. So it was good. I remember liking the main character, and I liked where the story kind of took off. I thought the lack of control over, you know, the obituaries and everything was actually kind of cool and more realistic than Death Note, so I liked it. Drunken Fireworks. Stephen King did mention in like the little introduction before the story that this was supposed to be more funny than serious. It was okay. It was decent. This was about a mother and son that really love fireworks and liquor, but God, do they hate trumpets. Gave that one 3 stars. It was okay. Lastly, Summer Thunder. This story broke my heart, and I never want to read it again. It involves a dog, so I wrote man's best friend till the end. It broke me. I gave that one 4 stars. So overall, I think I'm gonna give this one like 3.5 stars, which makes me sad because I really wanted more from this. It was just, there was poetry in here that I didn't understand. Some of the stories were just meh. Good thing I wrote some notes, or I wouldn't have remembered a lot of them. But yeah, it was entertaining. It got me through a reading slump, so I like it for what it is. This just wasn't a favorite of mine. It was good, wasn't phenomenal, but I would recommend if you're wanting a short story collection to help you get out of a reading slump.